dummy from Clark and a try from Clark. Sensational from Blake Austin. And Matt King will go over for his first try.
And we're underway here at the Halliwell Jones for this opener. Warrington are 8 metres out from the Harlequins try line. They're playing it to the left, and are they going to go in? Gareth Carvel is in. And that should be a penalty, but Mr. Ali Bear says play on. And Warrington going through hands towards the left-hand side, and Richie Mathers is in. Try time to the Warrington Wolves. And Michael Monaghan goes himself, and Monaghan has scored. 3 metres out, last tackle. Bridge goes himself, Chris Bridge has scored. Try time for the Warrington Wolves. Chris Bridge, you have to say that was a fantastic tackle. But it was a break by Solomona into Myler. Lee Breers, missed pass, Chris Bridge, numbers over down the right hand side. Chris Riley will score, surely. Chris Riley scores for the Warrington Wolves. Wonderful try. And it takes them another 15 metres up the field. They're now 25 metres out of Warrington, attacking down the right-hand side with Paul Wood. And he's not been tackled, and he's kept the ball alive, and they have numbers here, Warrington. And Chris Riley will score. Looked to offload the ball, but didn't have any support. Great play by the ex-Salford man. Chris Bridge now. He finds a gap, and he has support from Richie Myler. Richie Myler flicks the ball out. This is going to be a fantastic try. It's hat-trick time for Chris Riley. What a try that was. Absolutely brilliant. Up to the halfway line, still keeping the ball alive. Again, fantastic. Mickey Iam over the 40-metre line, and he'll have support. And Warrington are going to score another one, and it's another try for Chris Riley. Unbelievable. Michael Monaghan at dummy half. And he's gone. And that's fantastic support play. And Richie Myler will go in to score his opening try of his Warrington Wolves career. Try time for the Warrington Wolves. Richie Myler. And let's hope they can stay there. Richie Myler finding Lee Breers. Kicks on the first tackle. Out towards Chris Riley. He's going to score his 5th try. He has! It's the wrong side, really. Out to Michael Monaghan. Myler. Anderson. Griggs. Griggs sidesteps inside 1. Inside 2. Simon Griggs scores for the Warrington Wolves.
This is real pressure for the black and whites.
Monaghan gives the ball then to Anderson. He gets away from 2. Finds Morley. And Morley goes close. Clark waits the dummy half. Here is Monaghan. Monaghan to Breers. That's the combination that much is thought of. Chris Bridge. And Bridge for Warrington. And Clark gives it to Monaghan. Another bullet pass to Breers. Wide it goes again to Anderson. That's Vinnie Anderson. And Hicks is over for the second Warrington try. Meters away from the line. Breers will attack that line. Gets the ball then to Gleeson. Gleeson keeps the ball alive to Clark. Clark will find Monaghan. Monaghan gives it width. Further wide it goes to Vinnie Anderson. Try for Vinnie Anderson. I think the last ball in that movement came courtesy of his younger brother. Tonight maybe just a little bit more. No, we've had actually 28 minutes. There you go. And I think we're in for a season and a half, Phil. Here's Penny. Lee Penny's got Matt King with him. Matt King can outstrip them. And Matt King will go over for his first try of 2008. That's an 80-metre try. Sensational. Was from the big fellow. Broke his cheekbone twice last year. Here is Michael Monaghan. Good ball to Westwood. Monaghan with the money ball again. And Westwood hitting it at pace.
He'll be orchestrating this, surely.
It's with Monaghan now. It goes wide to Louis Anderson. Chris Bridge from dummy half. Bridge gives it to Rauhihi. Rauhihi offloads to Bridge. And Bridge will get in for the second try of the night for him. And the try that surely will sink the whole challenge. Bridge will look to counter-attack, take the last tackle. And that's it. Warrington off to a winning start, but boy, Hull made them fight all the way. And you know, many a good judge, the three-time Super League Grand Final winning coach Brian Noble amongst them, have tipped these two to meet at Old Trafford in the Grand Final on Saturday, October the 12th. Warrington dumped down onto the floor, just 3 metres shy of the line. That's Clark. Patton gets it away to Ratchford. Ratchford chinking to the line. Now has he got this ball down cleanly? There was a bobble as it came off the hands. Warrington lead, first try of the season from the mercurial fullback Stephen Ratchford.
So far in this year, they look pretty smart.
Well, they're looking to take advantage here, and it's with Charlie! Josh Charlie gets his first try of the season. And taking the tackle, just over 10 metres away from the Leeds line. This now is Austin again, and he finds Mike Cooper. Gets a great offload away also to Clark. Clark trying to skip his way to the line, he's not tackled, he's over the line! It's Darryl Clark, banged underneath the sticks. Chris Kendall, I think, will want to check whether the tackle was completed or not. Here we go. Try is given. By the interchange, having had a spell on the side. Patton drops the ball off. Good ball from Austin. Back it goes to Austin. Sensational from Blake Austin. Well, he's celebrating at the wrong end as far as they're concerned.
We look at both sets of halfbacks that are massive for this team. We've talked about the Warrington one.
Oh, lovely ball for Ben Curry, and Curry is away, gets the pass to Dusty. First try of the new Super League season.
Ball line.
Ben Curry plays the ball. Here is Clark, little dummy from Clark, and a try from Clark. You said you were looking forward to seeing him in action. There he is. In the thick of it, Paul Vaughan on his debut. Darryl Clark. Here is Drinkwater. Little step from Josh Drinkwater. Ball out the back of the hand to Williams. Clark it is. Clark, ball over the top. Matautia. Thewlis into the corner. Gets away from Cameron Smith. Austin eventually stops his progress. Here is Drinkwater, here is Williams. Williams, little step, but Cruz Leeming gets a hold of him. Out the back is Danny Walker. Danny Walker stabs the kick in, and Walker gets the try. Oh, Leeds couldn't deal with the kick, and Danny Walker just on the field. The fifth tackle. What will Williams come up with here? Hoists a little kick high, and Cassiano this time just get the try. Stopping his progress. Here is Williams now. Williams finds Harrison. Harrison bangs that ball down. Warrington just short with Thomas McKaylee going close. Quick hands. Here is Minikin, and he is over. Has he got that ball down? Liam Moore checks with his officials and awards another try.
Some very, very bad times. They do hope that Paul Cullen will turn that all around. They've made some good signings, but believe you me, the Wakefield Wildcats will not just lie down tonight.
Again looking for Breers. Breers then long and wide to Nathan Wood. And Wood steps inside a couple, gets the ball away though. Here goes Lightfall. This now is Forshaw. Forshaw standing, the support arrives. Lightfall, Nathan Wood. First try at the new ground for Nathan Wood and Warrington.
Standing effort from the prop forward, Darryl Griffin there.
Breers wide, they've got a man on the overlap. Westwood wide. Gaskell will score a try.
On Breers.
One against the head. Breers for Warrington. That's a collector's item. Wakefield stand around and scratch their heads. Wants to get on with it quickly, the Warrington skipper. Gleeson. Wood. Another try.
Yep.
The referee has not given it yet.
Just check the grounding.
Check the grounding. Ray Tennant is the call from Ian Smith. Wood thinks he scored.
So do I.
He has.
begs the question, Eddie, whether somebody has... What a try this will be.
Well, it will be if Gaskell scores it, or Westwood. Well, how on earth did Wakefield get back in numbers to stop that? On the bounce, Breers picks it up again. No, it's Nate, it's Paul Wood. It's Paul Wood for a second try. And he just wants to check whether Paul Wood knocked the ball on in collecting that.
10 metres out, yeah?
They'll slow it down, frame by frame. I think he's got the fingertips to it at all time. I don't think he loses it.
Have you got one right yet this year?
They'll hang on to win, that we know.
Just depends now, the margin of victory, and Breers makes it 7 from 7. There's the full-time siren. Warrington Wolves off to a winning start at their new ground.